Okay, so this is our first OnShape step-by-step tutorial. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the OnShape app, and you're gonna open that app. And this is the screen that comes up when you log in. You got My OnShape, and that'll show the documents that you've created. You can go back here at the upper left corner to the little house. That's the home button. The next thing is recently opened, so anything that you've recently worked on, go back to the home. Created by me, shared with me. So today we're not going to do this, but eventually you might be sharing things with a partner or with a group. If you go down to the fifth one, it's public. So if you click on that, these are things created by other people. So if you want to go in and try to find something, you can use that. And then there's tutorials and trash. So I'm going to create my own tutorial. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go down here, the bottom right hand corner, you will see a plus sign. So you're going to click on that plus sign. Okay. And you're going to, I'm going to call this, you can call it whatever you want. I'm going to call it tutorial 1. So I'm going to open up a part. Okay, so first what I want you to do is just get used to how to navigate the screen. So it's a touch screen, obviously. So what I want you to do is I want you to put down 2 fingers on the screen, kind of far apart, and you pinch them together. That's zooming out. You spread them apart, that's zooming in. So just play around with that, see if you can do that. The next thing you want to do is just take a finger and you take a finger and just draw your finger around, and it spins everything around, okay? If you happen to touch one of the planes, you have 3 planes because this is a 3-dimensional, so you have your X, Y, and Z plane, or your top, right, and front plane. If you put your finger on one of the planes, it'll highlight the plane, okay? And you can see on the left-hand side, over here is your feature manager tree. And so here, when I touch that plane, the plane that I touched got highlighted on the left-hand side. So that's my top plane. If I want to deselect it, I just outside of the screen, I'm going to double tap. Okay. If I single tap, it'll stay selected, but if I double tap, it'll deselect. Now I can rotate, I can take my finger and rotate around, and I can select a different plane. Right? So you can play around with that, selecting and deselecting things and then the other thing to look at here is in the upper right hand corner, you'll see like a little cube. And as you rotate your part around, you see the cube rotates with your part. So this is showing you the different views. So if you touch that cube, it'll give you this whole selection. You can decide whether you want to look at the top view, the bottom view. So if I select top view, it's going to be looking, you're going to be looking directly down on the top plane. So I'm going to select the top view at the top, and you see that. I can select the cube again, and select bottom. I can do front. I can also select, if you go down under front, back, right, left, there's isometric. That's a good view where you can, if you do a straight on view, like front and top, you're only going to see kind of like directly on, only 2D. But if you do an isometric view, you'll see a 3D view. Okay? So just get familiar with that for now. The next tutorial, we'll actually try to sketch something.